In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove the two rear seats in the CFMOTO NK300. This should basically be the same for the 300SS, the 450, and possibly even the 650. Now if you're having issues with your bike, or maybe you need to charge or replace your battery, or maybe you need to check fuses because something's wrong, you're going to need to know how to remove and reinstall the two rear seats. So in this video, I'm going to go step by step. We're going to remove both rear seats, check out the fuses, I can show you the battery, and then I'm going to show you how to reinstall the rear seats. Then you can get your bike back on the road. First, we need to locate the key lock for the seats. And if you look at the tail section of your bike, come down, it's going to be right here. If you didn't know it was there, you'd probably hardly ever see it. It's kind of small, it's kind of hidden, but it's right there. So now you're just going to take your ignition key, insert it into the key lock, turn it to the left, and you'll hear a little click. Remove your key. So once you turn your key to the left, you'll hear that click, and you might see the seat pop up a little bit, and you'll see how it's loose. Well, you can lift up, you can turn to the left, turn to the right, it's not going to come off. What we're going to do is just give it a little push to the back, and it's going to pop right off. Just give it a little, and your seat will come right off. Now we need to remove the large main seat. So if you look at the bottom of the tail seat, you'll see this Allen wrench. So you can pull this Allen wrench off or use one out of your toolbox if this is missing. I'll take the Allen wrench that was under that rear tail seat, or if there's not one there, maybe you bought your bike used and someone misplaced it, you're going to need a 5mm Allen wrench. And then there's kind of a hidden fastener underneath this winged seat. So you're just going to peel this back a little bit, insert the Allen wrench, remove that screw. These screws actually won't come all the way out. You'll just get them loose, and then there's a retainer so they'll stay in place and you can't lose them. And then the main seat just comes right out. So now you have access to either charge or replace your battery, or if you're having issues with your bike and you want to check fuses, the fuse box is going to be underneath this plastic piece, and we're going to need to remove these plastic pop rivets. All right, now that the seat's off, we can test the battery and see if that's the issue. So you're going to connect your positive to positive, negative to negative, and you should see some type of volts come up on your voltmeter. You want to make sure it's on DC volts, or if you have a fluke like this, it's going to be automatic. And since I have nothing, this battery is completely dead. So the best way to remove these little plastic pop rivets, you just take a tool like this, get underneath, and pop them straight out. And that's what all them little plastic pop rivets look like. You might break one or two of them, don't worry about it. I'll put a link in the description how you can get these off Amazon and just reinstall new ones. Now once you get all those removed, there is a hidden one on each side. Come back under here, you'll see your turn signal. And you'll see the hidden one right there. There's one on each side, so go ahead and remove those two. When all those pop rivets are removed, this piece is going to slide out the front. Now to get inside the fuse box, and you want to check fuses. The fuse box is right here. You have a tab on the front and the back. Squeeze those in and pull straight up. Now if you do find a blown fuse, you will have spares under here if no one has ever touched it. So you can go ahead, check fuses, see if you've anything blown. If not, we can just replace the cover. So if you do have good eyesight, you can look and see if the fuse is broken in the middle, but I always just double check with a multimeter. As long as you hear that beep, fuse is good to go. All right, so now we can reinstall the cover, and where your spare fuses are, that's going to go on this side over here. You're just going to line it up, kind of pull this wire out of the way because it's really tight, and then push down until it snaps into place. Now we can reinstall this rear cover. When you reinstall these plastic pop rivets, I like to squeeze them in a little bit. See how they're flared out? Squeeze them in, just hold them for a few seconds, and that narrows them out, and then it will go down in the hole better, and then you just push straight down. If you did break any of those, you can get this kit off of Amazon. It has all different kinds of fasteners in it. You use these for cars, trucks, SUVs, and motorcycles. Now you're going to reinstall the main seat first. Go ahead and tighten up these 2 screws. Now to reinstall the tail seat, you kind of want to come from the back and you're going to bring it forward. And then I just push down a little bit right here with my thumb, push forward and down, and it locks right in place. And that's it, guys. This bike's ready to hit the road. Hope you guys enjoyed the step-by-step video, and thanks for watching.